coming to you live from the Mac Studio. It's Whitney High School Live, and I'm your host, Ben Espejo. Well, hey guys, welcome to the Monday edition of Whitney High School Live. I hope you all had a very spooky Halloween, and as some of you know, the Saturday after Halloween is All Saints' Day, and the Sunday after that was Day of the Dead. Now, I'm sure all of us have experienced loss at some point in our life, whether it be a loved one or a friend or even just a pet, or loss of a different kind. Maybe you had to move and leave some friends behind, or you just grew up and moved on. Well, here at Whitney High School Live, we've dedicated this week to being a week of remembrance. So I'm going to toss it over now to our segment producer, Clarissa Gutierrez.
Thank you, Ben. Hi, I'm Clarissa Gutierrez, and this is day one of our week of remembrance. Today we have two special guests. We have 9th grader Simon Chow and 11th grader Marco Martinez, and they will be talking about El Día de los Muertos. But before we go any further, we have a special video prepared about the altar that the Association of Latin American Students, or ALAS, created a few weeks ago regarding the celebration. So, let's check it out.
Tiene mi cementerio una fosa común, donde estamos los héroes de Cuba. Los domingos los negros no dejan dormir, pues les da por cantar mi saluda. Sin pasar de la puerta, eso sí, que los muertos aquí es donde tienen que estar, y el cielo por mí se puede esperar. Este cementerio no es cualquiera cosa, pues las lápidas del fondo son de mármol rosa. Y aunque hay buenas tumbas, están mejor los nichos, porque cuestan más baratos y no hay casi bichos.
Hi, my name is Daphne, and this is my grandma, Rosalia. She was like the best grandma ever. I remember we used to always make cookies together, and this year she died, but she will always be in my heart.
Hi, I'm Kyra, and this is my grandmother, Elizabeth. I didn't really have any memories of her because she died while I was born, but the greatest memory my mom said that she had of me is she used to hold me and sing sweet songs to me as a baby, and I miss her and love her.
Hi, I'm Simon, and this is my tata, Rodolfo, and my fondest memory of him is when we used to have Christmas at his house, and he would just walk up to me and be like, "Mijo, you have something behind your ear," and he'd always like pull out a quarter, or sometimes it would just be like a key, and then like he would go tell me to unlock a door. It was really cool.
So, as I've mentioned before, we have here 9th grader Simon Chow and 11th grader Marco Martinez. I have a general idea of the Dia de los Muertos. I've never actually celebrated it, but I know that it's dedicated to remembering our loved ones and those who have passed away. Could you tell me a little bit more about the specific activities that people do during this holiday?
Okay, so Dia de los Muertos, what people do is they go to cemeteries, they like go to the tombstone of people that they have lost or that they want to remember. They clean up the area around it. They decorate it sometimes. They bring like things that they always loved about that person and put it like near the tombstone.
People will also set up altars for their loved ones. Oftentimes they'll have the loved one's favorite food or candy out, and they'll just kind of celebrate the memory of those who passed away.
And Marco, could you elaborate a little bit more about the early beginnings of the celebration?
Okay, so this culture or this event started in Latin America, where like 4,000 years ago, they never feared death. They were never scared by it. They always wanted to remember their lost ones, because they always believed that their lost ones never wanted to be mourned. They wanted to be remembered and celebrated. And when the Spanish conquistadors came, they wanted to assimilate the native people to Catholic, but what happened was a merging of the two cultures, which is why Dia de los Muertos also overlaps with All Saints Day and All Souls Day.
And Simon here actually celebrates the holiday every year with his family. So what are some special traditions or customs you have that are close to your heart?
Oftentimes what we'll do is we'll go to a festival where a lot of people will set up their own altars with their loved ones, and a lot of times vendors will sell food. And but what we do every year is we set up an altar in our house with pictures of our relatives, like my grandfather, my grandmother, great-grandmother, great-grandfather, and we'll set up like their favorite food, and we'll just light candles and basically celebrate the memory of them and what they taught us.
Well, thank you two so much for being on the show. And I hope you all enjoyed learning a little bit more about the special holiday of remembrance. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you, Clarissa, Marco, and Simon. Now, a quick shout out before we go to mock trial, because your first cases today, so good luck to you guys, especially the prosecution team. And a real big shout out to Miss Yoon and Miss Jensen, your advisors, because I'm sure they've put in countless hours trying to help you guys. Well, that's all for today. This has been Whitney High School Live. I'm Ben Espejo. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.